Oh, this is grenade time. Can I throw it that far? Uh. Uh. Heck yeah! What's up, Internet? Bow to the Dow, back again with episode 61 of Fallout New Vegas. And I go on a rant this time. I'm here to talk about gaming, my thoughts on the current experience of gaming, and wondering if maybe I'm just an old person that likes the old games, because I'm just not into the new stuff. So I'm very curious for you guys to interact with me down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on like the state of gaming as a whole, and just hear what I have to say and respond to me. Let me know if you agree, disagree, or have some counterpoints or anything to add. Let's hop right in. Let's play. All right, everybody, what is going on today? I got my followers, we're chilling, and whew, I got a bunch I'm trying to talk about today. I'm trying to start a conversation, do like a I don't know, a lecture, a verbal essay about gaming. And so, although I have some quests and stuff I want to do in here, I have some points I'm trying to make today. So I don't feel like I want to get into anything like important. So I'm gonna go visit Raul because he was the guy with really good repair skill. Try and fix up my stuff real quick. We're just gonna wander around and do some random stuff that I don't have checked off yet. I'm thinking we'll try and go down here, try and pick up a bunch of these places today, while I just kind of talk about my thoughts. So, let's get into it. Off to Raul. So, I'm trying to put my opinions into words about the current state of gaming and where I'm at, because I was talking with some of my friends a couple days ago, and I made some points, and they just like they thought I was absurd and thought I was crazy. So I wanted to bring them up with more people, a wider audience, if you will. Thanks for being here on my channel, and just see what you guys think too. Should I at any point like try different armor? Lordy. We can just like repair anything that's important. Spend a little bit of money. I spent a lot of money. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, thank you, Raul. So, first things first is, why do people play video games in the first place? Why do you play games? And feel free to interact in the comments about like any of this that I'm about to talk about. Agree with me, disagree with me, make your own points, add things to my conversation, please. I'm trying to like gain some perspective here and see if I'm alone. I think we're down here. See if I'm alone in all of this, or and if you all you guys disagree with me, or if there's people here that have similar thoughts, or what. So, why do we play video games? Now, I don't know about everybody else, but I play video games for entertainment, right? That's the core value for me is, I want to see here. Core value for me is just spending my time on something that's fun. So I feel like the first major point here is the money versus time value on a game that you would play, right? If I buy a game and I spend $70 like the new games are, it's gotta be right. Then how many hours, how much time am I gonna spend on that game, and is it worth it? This thing is that one that I shot? It's blood sausages, whatever. Come on. Charger pistol. Not worth it. Oh. Is that a special one? Doesn't feel like it. Take it. Sell that or whatever. Okay. That's the end of that. So, for me, and I know not everybody's like this, but if I buy a game, I'm trying to spend 1,000 hours playing it, but you know, if I get 100, 200 hours on it, then like clearly I've gotten my money's worth, right? I spend $60, $70, $80 on a game that I play for 100 hours, then I'm spending less than $1 per hour on my entertainment, right? Again, feel free to comment any thoughts that you have yourself. Where's the resistance? This one. I got a bunch of those. So, next point, and I have like a little list over here that I keep glancing at. Next point is, if I'm going to spend 100 to 1,000 plus hours on a game, Jack Springs, then why would I do that? What's gonna cause me to play a game for longer?
Uh-oh.
It's uh-oh for shooting. Thanks for taking care of that, girly. Way to go. Stuff back. It's the stuff that I'm missing. The reason why I'm gonna spend more time on a game is for, you know, several of the core. No! Dude. Get off of me. Dang, Eddie, get him. It's gonna be for heavy incinerator. Whoa. What is that? A centaur. That was also a centaur. It's gonna be for the mechanics of the game. You know, the social aspect of the games nowadays. The level up and the progression system on the game. It's gonna be about the graphics of the game. Graphics, I think, is one of the non-issues. You know, there's a couple styles of graphics. Yeah, there must be poisons that you can use. Alright. Graphics obviously have improved, and there's a couple styles of graphics that I don't really enjoy, but otherwise it's like graphics are good. What else? Oh, and obviously the plot in certain games too. That's important. So a lot of games nowadays, I feel like there are,
Uh-oh.
you know, there's mechanics. Will you quit moving? Oh my god, will you quit moving? And mechanics haven't changed too much. You know, there's... You know, there's how you run, how you shoot, how you jump, can you jump, whether the game's intentionally difficult or whatever. Dang it. And I feel like that one's a little bit of a non-issue as well, but there's time. There's like some things that the games put in like an overpoweredness, I guess. You know, like some games remove the challenge nowadays by letting you either level up and you get perks that are just like way strong. Dead prospector. Or you just, oh, what? Or you can just, or there's certain ways in the game that just like, you know, your character's just way better than everybody else because they want you to have fun and just hop in and kill stuff or do whatever the game is and, you know, move on. I miss the challenge of a lot of games nowadays. I feel like there needs to be some level of challenge. Otherwise, like, what's the point? I want to feel the victory of me noodles. Of me winning, you know? I want to feel the victory of me playing the game. If it's too easy, I'm just not really drawn to it. So there is that. There are games that like they give you too much. Now on level up and skill progression, I really like the skill tree thing starting ever since I played. This is definitely a shotgun time. Yeah. Turn that off so I don't get copyright whatever. This is interesting. They got their own little clubhouse going on down here. I like it. Star bottle cap. Nice. Oh, the blood smattering. That's so fun. Starting with like Final Fantasy X and the Sphere Grid when that came out, I was so into that, man. I was so into the Sphere Grid, and a lot of games do really good, but then there are some games that are too complex or too simple, and I don't really know how to define that because I'm not a, you know, I don't know how to create it myself, but there are some games that have done it right. I feel like a lot of new games either try too hard or they oversimplify it, and then that kind of gets in the way of me having fun too when I can't figure out what I have to do. Brings me to another point. I'm sorry, I'm rambling today, but that's kind of the whole point of this episode. Hopefully you guys are okay with hearing all my opinions here. We nowadays things are so complicated that and online with other people and everybody wants to be the best player that you go and look everything up. and I do the same thing too, or I'm trying to do it less, but you know, you'll go online and watch somebody else who has the new meta build or the next broken thing, and just like it's almost at a point where like you're not even playing the game yourself anymore because you're just looking up what to do, looking up how to play, looking up where to find such and such. And I'm realizing slowly over the course of several years that that is way less fun. I had more fun when I didn't know all the possibilities and I had to go in and discover them myself. Know what I mean? So like I spend my money on a game that I can't even play myself without going to look everything up. And it's like I'm not even playing. I have to compete with everybody else to make sure I have all the cool stuff, and it's less fun because of that, and I feel like my value's draining because I'm not the one coming up with the cool ideas or making the cool things happen. I'm seeing somebody else bum rush the game, find the crazy stuff, post it on YouTube for views, and pow. It's Moria. Where you at? I shouldn't follow this the whole way. I'm trying to get over to that place. And it's just like, it's kind of draining at this point that I have to look everything up and blah, 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 blah. I already made that point. And then on top of all of that, there's the frequency of games nowadays where established games, you know, Call of Duty, one of my favorites, Monster Hunter, but whatever, you know, Dynasty Warriors 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Call of Duty 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Final Fantasy 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Plus all the MMOs, World of Warcraft, and all the expansions have already been here. Yep. Trying to get up and past this spot. I'm gonna make it. Nice. Up here. Got it. Oh! Yeah! I'm having such a hard time controlling the camera, and he's wiggling around. Thank you. What's the other person? Oh, they had enough health to live my shot. Try not to take a bajillion fall damage. So there's certain games that aren't fun, but if you get into them and you dedicate, I understand they are fun, and that comes with the whole gameplay loop, which is a thing that happens nowadays. You know, game developers have figured out how to inject dopamine straight into your brain. And so instead of like coming up with a cool idea and people enjoy it, they've added these things that just almost like encourage gambling and give you little doses of dopamine to keep you coming back, like the daily quests to make sure you log in every day, and rewards for blah blah blah. And it's just like they're trying too hard. If I like it, I like it. If I don't like it, then like, but I guess, like, I don't know, maybe that's a non-point, because if I like it, then I like it, and I'm gonna do the daily quest. If I don't like it, then I don't like it, and I'm not daily quests, right? I don't know. Lots. Okay, and then there's, you know, they've created these gameplay loops. Some of them are fun, based on the mechanics and the daily quests and all this. They're and another one of my big points that I'm trying to arrive at is that I feel like developers don't have to spend as much time on their games anymore to flesh them out and, you know, make sure the content is... Where is this guy that... Why can't I get over there? Come on. I'm on top of here. You can let me up. Wow. Rude, dude. It's keeping me down. It's fine, because I'm trying to get over here, I guess. Nice. They don't have to spend as long as their games because they're expected to release a new game every year. They're, you know, they can release into a beta. They can get their game out there to see if people are gonna buy, which is like a good business practice. See if people are gonna like your product before you like bring it all the way to market and sell it and blah blah blah. But my issue comes when they have paid betas, or you're releasing a game that's incomplete, right? I'm not trying to buy your incomplete game and wait for a patch to happen just to play, like, you know, the base idea of the game. I don't want to come into a laggy experience, and I can't trust that a game is gonna be good on release anymore. You might have to, like, let other people play test it for you, miss out on the release, and let them patch it before you, like, do anything, because you can't trust that, like, it's gonna be good when it first comes out. And that makes me sad too, because some games I'm so hyped for, but I feel like I don't want to spend my money and buy it yet because I don't trust developers anymore, and that makes me really sad. It's almost like they have a lack of effort because they know that they can just, you know, release a game, patch it later, everything's fine, people are still gonna buy the game, and it's just, there's so much going on with gaming. I really like these old games that they released, and I know either if it's my style of game, then I know I'll probably enjoy it based on, you know, because the game mechanics are going to be solid, it's going to be set, they released it on a disc, so you know it's complete, I don't have to wait for patches, I know the developers put in their effort, I know that the plot is going to be, like, developed, and it's not going to be just some random points put in there to try and, you know, sporadically because it's supposed to have plot, but really I'm just here for the gameplay loop, and the plot, like, doesn't even exist. I don't know. I'm starting to lose track of my thoughts. Now I'm just complaining. But like, some games come out and they're really good. It's just sad that sometimes I miss out on buying them because I can't trust that they're gonna be good anymore. Oh, this is grenade time. Can I throw it that far? Heck yeah! The grenades! That was sick. You cripple everything when you do that. Oh, that's nice. See, that was a dopamine spike right there. Right there. It was wasn't really pushed on me by the developers. It just like happened because I put my points into explosives and blah blah blah. I don't know, I picked up a feed. This was one of my complaints with Starfield, and I feel like it happens in this game a little bit too, but the difference with, I'll get to it. Sometimes you would play and you would do a dungeon or whatever you want to call it, and you would get to the end and find your reward, and sometimes there wasn't one, or sometimes it just really stinked, really sucked, and you felt like you were just wasting your time, and there was no dopamine that released because I did all the work, and then the reward was just like junk, drop chances, whatever, blah blah blah. And sometimes I feel like that happens to me in this game. Like, you get here and I'm like, Radax, so cool. I can't give you something crazy every time, I suppose. But the bigger issue with Starfield was that was that half the game was AI generated. So you could play a dungeon that was exactly the same, the layout, the positions of the people. Maybe it was pirates one time and different kind of dude the other time. But you could play a thing that was exactly the same and, get a cool loot one time and not get anything the other time. It's just... oh, I don't know. It's stinky. And overall, I don't have trust in new games that are gonna come out, and every once in a while I'll see one, I'm like, oh my god, I wanna play that. But a lot of games I'm like, I just can't even trust you with my money, especially like there's not a promise in here that I'm gonna spend my money and get a worthwhile amount of time of entertainment out of it. I might spend my money, even if it's a good game, it might only be 5 hours worth of fun. And so the value of my money spent compared to my time spent just isn't there nowadays with a lot of games. And even if it is there or could be there, I can't trust that it will be there because of new mechanics and being able to trust game developers. It's the place that I discovered. Where is it? Oh, death claws. I should heal. Oh my god, he might have killed me if I didn't get my menu up right there. Ah! I'll use one of these big ones. Bob, 1, 2, keep shooting. Dang, you are still like full health, girl. God. The cavern. I think I spewed forth most of my ideas. Let's take a look at the chart real quick. I talked about my money versus time value. That's like my biggest main point. How much money am I gonna spend versus oh, the Sunset Sarsaparillas are gone, and we got another star bottle cap. Or if I can take more star bottles back. We talked about mechanics in games, which most of the time is pretty good. Level up and skill tree progression. Sometimes people try too hard. The gameplay loop and the dopamine release. We didn't talk about in-game purchases and pay to win, which I hope is huge. Did you die? Oh, wow, Veronica. Thank you for eating all these hits. And I hope and I think that we're probably all on the same page with pay to win. I guess that's just a bad connotation. I totally understand cosmetic things like buying skins in League of Legends, or spend a couple bucks to get a Fortnite skin or whatever. I don't even play Fortnite, so I don't know if that's how it works or not. Cosmetic is cool, but spending money spending money to be better than other players, especially in a multiplayer game. If it was like single player and you just want to spend real money and get some cool stuff, I guess that's cool. But for me personally, half the fun of playing the game is earning my things and not spending, and not just buying my victory.
Grenade!
We talked about the depth of the plot and how in older games I can trust that it's gonna be a level up. Yeah! Okay, let's take just a moment and think about this one for a second, because I hadn't planned for this to happen. Okay, I've thought about it a little bit. I'm gonna toss random point into barter here, so that with my clothing I have +5. That puts me at 50, and I probably have magazines and stuff that'll get 60 and blah blah blah. I don't see why we wouldn't just get another level 100 skill here, because that feels pretty cool. Guns and sneak at 100, pretty sweet. And then here, and lockpick and science. I was seeing in the comments somewhere that you can boost with stats, you can boost with magazines, so you can like get to 100 from like 70, 80 or something. So and next level I'll get it, but I need a perk, and I'll get a perk next level. Maybe take the one that'll buff my magazine usage or whatever. I can think about that a little more. I don't think I need to push these all the way up to get into level 100 things, because there's not that many level 100 things to get into. So with 4 points left, I think we'll keep going on explosives. Because they're finally starting to work and I'm loving it. So that's what we're looking at. Level 100 sneak, baby. Boom. Nice. And a good time to level up too, right? Murdered all these death claws. It's my health. Get hit there. Pop something. Let's use one of these. Oh, look at that. 100 stim packs. Got some XP. Beautiful. 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 Yeah. Pay to win, not cool. Pay to play. I also have a hard time getting into subscription things like World of Warcraft. I have a RuneScape account that I play a bunch, but my character is at a point subscription with in-game currency, and that makes me feel good, and I don't have to spend real money, so it's not like a subscription for me anymore. I just decide to play RuneScape at some point, buy a month worth of membership and grind my way. Oh, I need to. Can't jump around here. Around. Yep, lead the way, Eddie. Alright. Slug. CS. I don't know what CS is. Like, oh, big one. They'll hurt ya. They'll hurt you real good. Will hurt you real good. Ooh, okay, okay. I almost died there. Holy crap, let's use let's use a few more. Just need to live here. Please reload. No. Oh no! I should have just switched weapons. No. We talked about paid betas. We talked about games being incomplete. Let's try these again. Maybe let's try sneaking this time. Talks about developers just putting games out too fast because they are expected to do it every year now, so they can't put all the time and effort in that they want to because they're expected to release faster. We talked about lack of effort potentially.
Uh-oh.
Veronica. Okay. Legion. Let's back up, rock on. There's another. Let's see if we can get a shot off on him when he walks back. Graphics is kind of a non-issue. I talked about guides and how it's almost like you don't even get to play anymore. You just spend all your time looking everything up, and it's just not nearly as fun. Coming back. Back this way.
Trouble.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, he hurts so bad. Okay, we're gonna finish this one up. We're gonna get a success here. He's slapping me so hard. Maybe I should preemptively put some blood sausages on so I can heal up a little bit or something. I don't know, but we'll figure it out. I don't need to carry all of these things around, but I will. Especially if we do that one DLC, like it like specifically says make sure you bring stuff. So there's not access to them.
I've had worse.
The only other thing that I haven't talked about, I suppose, is like the social element to games, like, you know, toxicity in League of Legends comes to mind, or seeing other people walk around with their cool set of armor. Somewhere past there's like a sorry, distracted, and how that influences you to seeing other people and their gear and all their stuff influences you in your gameplay to maybe encourage you to buy stuff more, or, you know, look up what they did, or all that kind of stuff. And I think that kind of covers a lot of my thoughts here. Legendary Deathclaw. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh my god. Yeah. Legendary Deathclaw, huh? Woo! I need to use the stealth boy to finish this one up. Goodness. Let's try and finish up this cave. See if we these guys this time.
Hey! For the Brotherhood! Hey!
Oh, why are you coming for me, dude? Oh my god! Ran right past them. I didn't even shoot her. Oh my god! My armor like broken again already? Is that what's happening? A little better.
Trouble.
Alright, maybe put some saves in every time we make some progress so that we can eventually get there.
Uh-oh. I knew I should have been.
Oh yeah, that doesn't look like that's gonna work very well, huh? Oh no, my dudes are all dead already. Yeah. How are we gonna do this?
I'm gonna need some new
Okay, we got a couple more of them. It's good. That's good. Get me there. Eddie. Eddie. Okay. 2 more. Save again.
Uh-oh.
No. Ah, what's going on? She wants me, dude.
I'm not doing.
Okay. Got the mother. But the legendary one is still over there somewhere.
What'd I miss?
Good. Eggs. Okay. Alright, friends. Gotta creep up to this legendary death. See anything to loot in here? Let's finish up this cave. Toss in that save again so we don't have to do this person another time. Down this way. Get another save. This is wild. Death claws are crazy, dude.
Grenade! Hey!
Yeah, you better run. Get him! Yeah! He killed my guys in like 1 hit. Oh crap. Okay. Okay. Have anything crazy on him? I don't see anything crazy happening back here. Something. Could have Steel Paladin. T45D power helmet. Oh. Okay. Okay, we found a special incinerator. Is that what this is? It's gotta be. Let's see. Yes. Don't need frag grenades anymore. And it can shoot incendiaries. Oh God. That looks kind of weird. They're slightly different colors. But chillin'. Okay, is there anything else back here? That has to be the end, right? Oh my gosh, that was wonderful. God, I'm not sold. I like that at all. Alright, that was sweet. And I was able to go on my rant. I needed to do that. So thank you all for listening. Please let me know if you think I'm in the wrong or if you agree with things I said. I want to know what your guys' perspectives are on gaming. I also would like to know what to play next once we eventually are done with Fallout here. So just spill forth in the comments. Let me know your opinions. Let's have a little bit of a conversation about gaming. This is perfect. Next episode, we are totally gonna be blasting some stuff with this new weapon. It's actually put it up here. Not hotkey that item. Oh, that's good. I'm trying to hotkey this one. Oh, that's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be nuts, dude. Where are we headed? So, I went through several places today, and there's still like 1, 2, 4, 5 of them down here. Next episode, I might just keep going. Try and clean up this whole area so that I can feel confident. Then over there. Huh. So that I can feel confident from, like, you know, Good Springs territory all the way down south this way. I have all kinds of stuff over here to take care of. That'd be really cool. There. So if I spent like few more episodes, I could have this whole southern part of the map done and taken care of. Maybe, but there's also this there's also this quest that I'm interested in doing. It still calls to me somehow or another. But that is all that we have for today. So, thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. But until then, don't forget to have fun. Peace.